All right, welcome back everybody. Ghost General here. Um, for this video, I want to have a look at the Battle Pass. So it's called Virtual Worlds. Um, this is one I was looking forward to, literally because of this missile. We'll kind of dive into that later. We'll run a few games with it, but wanted to do a video on the Battle Pass and give my opinions on some things. Um, this, I believe, is the first battle pass to have the new way of earning things and using these points, credits. So before, you would go ahead and get things unlocked and go from there. Now they have the store, and the store will use the battle pass points, credits. Sorry. And if it's your first purchase in that category, you do get a little bonus too, which is really cool. But you can go ahead and buy different stuff here with the points that you earn in the Battle Pass instead of strictly going for that. But what's really nice about it is it carries over. So let's just say you don't like some of the vehicles that are on here. You can just not buy it and wait for the next Battle Pass. I already bought a few of the ships. There was the Sprance, which I believe I have right there. So they brought the Sprance back, so you can go ahead and get that with the Battle Pass. So 1, 2 times, 1 single, 3 guns, 2 torpedoes, helicopter, and your standard fit of AA and things like that. So pretty good. And then the other one, I believe, is this. So the Type 054B, yes. So has 1 locked 2 times missile, 1 unlocked 2 times, only 1 gun, it's locked, 2 grenade launchers, a locked torpedo, and then you have your helicopters and your standard fit, but one of the air defenses is locked as well. So not too bad. This locked missile is actually pretty decent too. Ignores decoys, decent range, 6 per, and not bad reload once you get it fully upgraded too. We might do a video on that by itself. We'll see. And then, as you saw on there, the Typhoon. I'm not a big carrier player, so I didn't buy it. Probably won't. I mean, it's only 75. I have 481. So, I guess, why not? There. Bought it. Okay. But then you also have your equipment. So they have a grenade launcher. Not bad. And then the Mako. I don't believe it is anti-decoy. Then the Silent Hunter. I might buy some of these. I don't know yet. But what I really like, exactly like I mentioned, is that if you don't want it, you don't have to get it. In the past, like, you had it. Yes, it was free, but like if you have something that you're never going to use, it just sits there. But with this, you actually just only get what you want, and then you can save the rest for later. And then they had a helicopter here. Let me actually grab that. I believe it was this one, the Z19E Kite. So you could buy 3 of these, I believe. And then, of course, you have the Harrier and then the Jackknife. Once again, I don't really play Carrier, so I didn't really get them. I bought a Harrier to sell, I believe, in the future. Yeah. I will probably end up selling this too if it's a decent amount. But yeah, those are the items that you can get in the store for this one. Then you can, as always, buy stages. But you get quite a few things on here. So like I said, for this one, the entire reason I bought the what is it? What do they call it? VIP or premium? VIP. So the entire reason I bought VIP is literally for the YJ17. This thing is a beast. It does a shitload of damage. It ignores decoys. It fires quick. Really, really good missile. You'll see that I'm going to run a match with them on here as well. And then you get this camouflage. I kind of showed it off in a different video, but you do get that as a VIP award. So, not bad. That's interesting. I wonder if that's a bug or if it's supposed to look like that. If this actually moved like that, that would be worth it. I love the animated skins, the animated camos that this game has. This one's not animated with that, but as you see from time to time, you do have the claws. It's actually not that great to see on a bigger ship. There. So on a smaller ship, it's a little bit more noticeable. You have multiple ones that kind of circle around. It has the eerie purple glow. So pretty nice. And then you have the title of security threat and a couple of decals. So not bad. Now, for the actual stages, all your standard stuff, like your gold, your repair, or not your repairs, I'm sorry, your upgrades, and then you get your credits. And then also, really nice, the premium, multiple times in it. So that's really nice. So onto the unique awards though for the actual levels. So first is a avatar. It's an epic one. Not too bad. I like the artwork on that. The background kind of reminds me of Tron. The suit and everything, that looks a lot like Tron. I wonder if that's where they kind of got the idea from, especially with virtual worlds, you know. And then you have a decal. Not too bad. I don't know if... Yeah, so they have it on there a few times. It would have been cool if they would have had one just as plain black and white and another one like different colors, but it's still pretty cool. Then you have another one, apparently Brad Bite Adsit. So that's a rare avatar. Wasn't this one an epic? Why is the epic the first one? You would think that the rare, like, it would go up, but and then you have a camo. It's not animated, I don't believe, but it does have like some cool effects to it. Pretty nice. Let's pull up my Zummel. I like to show off the stuff just because it's so flat. I like using the Zummel. So There we go. So as you see, it's kind of it's not animated, but it's not just a flat one either. As you see, like as I move the camera, like the picture does distort and move. So, but that's pretty cool. There's your virtual world, I guess. Um, as I said, I'm always one of the biggest things that I brag about with this game is that the camo ideas are really, really good, especially their animated ones. I could honestly make a video entirely of just going through camo. I might even do that. If you guys like that idea, go ahead and put a comment and let me know if you want to see like a camo video, and we'll go through those. All right, and then as I said, there's another override. So what I would have liked to seen with it being a higher level one, the last one was level 8. So it would have been cool if this one was a colored one. I would have really liked that. And then we have another one. What is that? A legendary. Okay. So we have a legendary avatar. The green and purple, really nice contrast. Really cool. Once again, the same background though, obviously sticking with the virtual worlds theme. And we have another override. This one, I don't know why, I love this one. I'll probably actually throw that on some of my ships. Task failed successfully. So yeah, that's definitely going to be put on some of my ships, and you get 4 of them, I think that means. So I'm going to have 8. I did run through this twice because of that YJ17. I really wanted it. And then we have a animated, I believe, camo. No. So it's not animated. Okay, so this is where I'm going to critique it. I feel like this one should have been the first one that you got at what level? At level 18. And this one should have been the one at the higher one. I just think it's better because with this one, when you move the camera around, it looks different. This one, I don't know if anybody has anybody in their families, or even if you do it, but the little gem art that was really popular a couple of years ago, it's kind of died off now, but it's still around. Like the little gem arts that people do, that's what this reminds me of. This legitimately looks like some gem art on it, and it's not bad. I just think that they should have swapped the camo. But yeah, and then you get a 40. I really wish they would have gave a ship or something to finish it off. I think that would have been cool. And if you do replay it, just give gold or something. But when you get through with it, you get plenty of the credits, and then as always, you can go ahead and spend gold to rerun it and get more of the rewards, which, as I mentioned, that's what I did in order to get 2 of the YJ17s. I really like running it on my Zumwalt. I've been really, me personally, I've been really pushing forward on having ones that have grenade launchers. I've been looking for ships that have missiles and grenade launchers, but I'm a free player. I don't really usually spend money on stuff, especially not any of the bigger things, so I kind of miss out, and especially since I haven't played that long, I've missed out on a lot of the previous rewards. But my personal account slowly getting filled with stuff. So let's just get this set up. This is actually my first time using the LY1 on my personal account. I don't think this one had any flags. Let me just double check. I think that's a decal, right? Yep. So no flags? Nope. Alright. I mean, this one goes with that skin a little bit. The colors kind of pop there. Here, you know, I talked about doing it. Let's... Okay. I don't want to see ones that aren't available. So let's go ahead. Is it going to be over here? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, right there. That's perfect. Can I not? That was just too close. I'll reduce the size a little bit. There we go. Oh, where is it? On here. Right there. I wish that I was able to absolutely mirror it. What's nice with this camo, though, is I have lines. I literally have a grid. Alright. And then... Can I not rotate? Am I dumb? Alright, let's see. If I come over here... There we go. So maybe it's just... Oh, wait. Ah. So yeah, I was just dumb. Ignore me. Okay. So... Make you a little bit smaller. We put that... the head right there. Okay, so let's... I like that. So I would, like I said, I would really like to see it if we could just mirror each side. And there might be a way and I missed it. If there is, let me know, please. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade my LY1. I know we kind of got away from the battle pass, but I want to go ahead and show these YJ17s off. Definitely worth it. Alright, let's not run into a ranked match. I haven't really played all that much today, and I don't feel like losing a rank on a video. So we're going to not do that. Maybe I'll look into hopping over to the press account to show off the FQF 6000s and the Makos as well. We'll do that after this match, actually. So. Alright, they've got a Rodney. So do we. So, alright. Look at that, 182,000. Like, just absolutely crazy. What are you doing, Mr. Rodney? Is that the one? No. Right, let's actually just kind of eat some hits here to go up and over. Look at that. 222,000. So imagine if I had a few more weapon slots. That YJ is just absolutely amazing. What I am going to do, though, is turn this back down to 20 because that sounds really loud. And I feel like that was probably overriding me a bit. So hopefully you could hear me a little bit earlier. If not, it should be fixed now. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. And he's going to finish off by my allies. Perfect. And this battleship, I mean, a hurt battleship is still, you know, a battleship. So need to be careful. He's looking this way. But what I want to do... Don't. Why? Ugh. Sometimes people... Just rude. Alright, that guy's in a position to where... Alright. And now I'm literally being fired on because that guy is wanting to be like that. So let's push back this way. And actually, from here, we can hit this Rodney. He's got some good anti-air. We'll repair. And then... Come on. Ah, nope. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do too much with my allies not pushing up. I think this might actually be a loss. Something hit me from over there, too. Oh, there's that guy. Come on. Lock onto him. Lock onto him. It's not wanting to lock onto him, so I'm going to die here without being able to do too much. And the Rodney just peeked up. I'm dead. But, I mean, as you saw, the missiles themselves did really good. We'll leave that. So let's go ahead. Give me one moment. Switching over to this. And we'll go on to the press account, and I'll be able to pull up the other weapons and stuff. I'm not going to waste my stuff on my personal account for something I don't want. That's one of the great things about the press account. When I am streaming, I do mostly stream. When I'm streaming, what I really like using it for is if you want me to use something, if you're on Twitch, I have it to where you can use channel points to do it. You can request a build, and I have access to basically everything, so we can always check it out. All right, let's have a look. Defiant. Nope, it's got locked grenade launchers. 3. What to use? We'll actually use the Shikval, since that's one that is actively kind of out there right now. So, 4 of the YJ-17s. Here is the T-122 from the Kitty event, a deterrent, all that. So let's go ahead and we will change this up. To the one from the Battle Pass. Let me have a look at it. All right, so it's an epic Chinese one. Actually, what I should do is you use one that has 2. That way I can also show off the Mako. So we will put, and the Mako is a US one. So US, tier 3. There we go. And we will put the YJ-17 on you. And what I like is that it's like a bright blue, so it's really easy to see. All right. I don't know if there's any guns. No. So we will just use random gun. I guess we'll stick with that. And the auto cannon. Let me look at this real quick. It's a US one, right? Yep. Okay. So we'll throw that on there. Actually, we'll throw on the Silent Hunter. Oh, I should have looked at that first. Who is that? Chinese. Okay. Do a little loadout with the things that you can actually get from this. Might not be the best that you can get, but there we go. And then we will throw on the camo for it. And there we go. All right. Let's upgrade the Mako. And see how that goes. Actually, let me just real quick. I think it's a Chinese frigate. What is 54B? Yes. Okay, so I'm not gonna. Usually, I try to go with what you can get from it. This one has the locked one, so we won't use that one right now. Because I want to show off both of the things that you can get. We might look into doing a video for this one itself later. All right, let's go into a match. I don't usually use this ship because I don't have it on my personal one. Same with the guns, so or the helicopter. So this is completely. I wouldn't be able to normally use this, but that's what I like about the press account is I can go ahead and try out things and show them to you guys. See what the average person would use them as. Okay, they have a Yami and a Vanguard. Alright. So that's why I like the YJ-17s, is because they can't be chaffed. They can't be decoyed. So the Mako, probably not that bad of a missile, but I don't like that it can be decoyed. This is gonna hurt. I like that magma skin. Still have to get that for my personal account too. I skin hunt, camo hunt from time to time. Skin hunt just sounds bad. Ooh. But I camo hunt from time to time. I was really happy that I found my ghost ship one. But let's go ahead and try to move around and do a few things here. This is actually a bad spot because I don't have vision on this guy, so I am not going to do that. He got excited. He's like, "Ooh." Now, he's going to probably... Oh, he didn't. Okay, so, I mean, that's not bad damage. The Mako does good, and it reloads fast. Look how fast it reloads. So, definitely, if you don't have anything to really help you out with missiles, it's not a bad missile. It fires really, really quick. Alright, so he's firing at me. Let's move. I'm going to be able to get shots on this guy. There we go. He's dead. Alright. Now that sub is right there. My autos will kind of put some pressure on him. I don't have any grenade launchers on this. Guess I'll launch my helicopter though. That would have been able to put some more pressure on him, but I didn't do that. So, not bad. The Makos are pretty good. If you buy a few of them, I think you can buy 3 each. The reload speed's really, really good. And they don't do bad damage, so maybe I might even look into getting that on my personal account. So, 232,000. But I mean, granted, it has one more. It's a ×3 instead of a ×2. But look at that damage. Absolutely crazy. I love this missile. Normally, I would run 2. All right. But not bad. Not bad. Yes, you also have the Harrier on there. And that other helicopter. I actually could have pulled up that helicopter. But you also have the bomber. As I say all the time, I'm not a carrier player. I don't pretend to be. It's not something that I'm very good at. So you can go and look at somebody else playing those. There's a lot of really nice videos on YouTube, so check those out if you're looking for those specifically. But yeah, honestly, the equipment that you get from this battle pass is really, really good. It can fit people with decent equipment who don't have all the previous stuff, and actually make you competitive. So I would say it's definitely worth it. The YJ17, immediately worth it. Like I said, I don't normally pay for things, but I bought this twice, the VIP twice, so I could go ahead and get those. Definitely 100% worth it. The camo's not bad. And yeah, the stuff in the store isn't too bad either. I did not use the FQF 6000. The Silent Hunter was not doing too bad either, though. So, yeah. All right. That is going to be it for me. This video is already over a half hour long. Lot to show. So hopefully you guys watch all the way through. Go ahead and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment what you're looking forward to the most. Like I said, for me, it's the YJ17s. But if there's something else that you're looking forward to, let me know. And go ahead and stop by on my streams Wednesday through Sunday. And hang out, chill, and just have a good time. But I do appreciate everybody stopping by. It's greatly appreciated. And I hope that I see you on the stream and in my other videos. Thank you. Bye-bye.